Alright, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of That Shy Life, where you're thinking out loud. So, basically, I'm a shy guy, or at least that's what people say, but I'm not really that shy, like shy. You just gotta get to know me. So, one day, I was just overthinking as usual, talking to myself, and you know, just expressing my thoughts out loud. And I've been doing that like for years and years and years. Like I recently turned 20 and I know I've been doing that for a really long time, like since I'm little and everything. So I told myself, maybe I can share all my thoughts with different people in the world. I'm sure a lot of people out there also think exactly like I do, or at least in a very similar way. And that is when I got the idea of creating a podcast, which will be like a podcast about shy people and what to think. But like overthinkers are not always shy people. They could always be like extroverts too, because we all overthink. But what are the differences between what shy people overthink and what extroverts overthink? So basically, this is the first episode of this podcast, and this is kind of an introduction, which I will always be recording like in the night when I'm about to sleep, because I think that's when I overthink the most. I don't know why, but I've always had this trouble of falling asleep. Like, I will lie down on my bed and I don't know, I'm just now feeling like sleeping. Even if I was tired before, when I come and lie on my bed, it's not that I'm on my phone or talking to someone or doing anything. I'm just thinking. I'm just overthinking. So yeah, I've decided that from today I'm going to be overthinking out loud and share the different stories I have in mind. Also, I am so bad at editing. I've tried YouTube once and it really didn't go well. I think it's because I had no idea really what to share. And I've always felt like a YouTube video was supposed to be kind of like entertaining, not just about what the person says, but like the video itself should be nice, good looking and everything. And since I'm not the type to like edit stuff and really try to make everything look pretty, I've decided that I'll start a podcast. At least here I'm just speaking. It's true that some podcasts have videos, but even those videos are not that crazy. I mean, it's just someone sitting and talking. But I would rather just, lie down on my bed and talk in a small mic and express my ideas. So for today, I don't want to make this too long, like perhaps 10 to 15 minutes. I mean, this is the first episode, it's just an intro. And I've been overthinking it so much, like, should I write a script or should not? Why should not? Also, I'm also trying to improve on my communication. Like, I just did it. Avoiding filler words so, or stuff like that. So I feel like starting a podcast will be best and it will allow me to like speak more. So basically what the podcast is mostly going to be about will be how it feels to be shy. Because before recording this first um episode, I went on YouTube and I was like, I literally typed shy podcast and everything like came up was something about like how to become confident, how to stop being shy, how to like get out of your comfort zone and stuff like that. Well, it's going to tell you things like you're not shy, you are, how did you say? Socially, oh, you're not shy, but you have social anxiety and things like that. But being shy is not a bad thing. And I feel like we should talk more about how it feels to be shy rather than moving from shyness to confident. Being shy doesn't mean you're not confident. It's just that you're shy and it's okay. It's normal. So I'll be making more and more episodes on how it feels to be shy and hopefully share my story or my feelings with people that are like me out there. Perhaps are looking for someone that understands them and feels the way they do. because I also like to meet all these people out there that feel the way I do and don't necessarily want change, but like just having someone that understands how it feels to be shy and not trying to push them to be confident, but just, understanding each other, it just brings some kind of easiness to feel understood. To know that you're not alone in it. So I know I've been saying understanding and all this a lot of times. Yeah. I didn't really write a script or anything. I'm just going with the flow. So, I mean, I don't want to make this too short as well, so it's just 7 minutes. Right now it's just 7 minutes that I've recorded. I think I might actually cut like the calm parts. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Oh, yeah, what can I talk about? What I'm using. I've decided to use Podcastle because it's going to allow me to create all the podcasts and at the same time share to like different platforms like YouTube and Spotify and any other platform that provides like podcasts to people. Because most other platforms do allow you to share your audio file, but they will not really allow you to create it there. With Podcastle, you can create it there and share it. Oh, this is not a marketing thing, it's just the reason why I chose to use Podcastle. And I just recently saw a notification that they're going to switch to like async by the end of 2025. So just saying. For this episode, I could talk about a lot of things, but I don't want it to feel like, I mean, this is supposed to be the introduction and where I'm just sharing what I'm gonna do and how it's going to keep improving. So if you like this intro, oh my, you may really not, but I hope you do and that you understand what I'm trying to come out with here. Because right now I actually feel good about sharing my thoughts. It's not something crazy or anything, but it just feels good to be speaking. And who knows, in some years when I'll come back to all of these, I'll just be like, whoa, how have I evolved so fast? And I would like to evolve with people. I would like to share some tips and tricks that I figure out all through my journey in this life. Okay, I haven't reached 10 minutes mark, but I feel like I should end the podcast because I don't have much to say right now. But please follow or subscribe and like and leave a comment on just leave a comment of what you think. Yeah. So stay tuned for episode 2 where I'm actually going to choose a specific topic and talk about it of how it feels to be shy. Because there are many scenarios shy people go through and there are many things we think about and I want to share it with people. Many are trying to change us from being shy to being like confident, quote unquote, because shyness and confidence can go along. It's not about changing from being one to another, but including another to move along one that was already there. Yeah, I think it's more of it. But I don't want to start elaborating on that too much. That is perhaps what I'm gonna talk about in episode 2. So follow, like, leave a comment, and thanks for listening. Oh, I should probably find a phrase to be like an outside phrase, like an ending phrase. Yeah. See you in episode 2. My bad.